Captain Caveman!
Hey, we're back. It's Caveman.
Forrest?
We got our pajamas on, so you know what day it is today. It's gi day. We're gonna do some jiu-jitsu. Before we get going,
Oh, if you like these videos, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. We've got a goal to hit 1,000 subscribers. When you subscribe, you help more people see our content. You'll help us to our goal. So it would be really nice if you did that for us.
yeah, we appreciate it. All right, first thing we're gonna do, we are gonna do the smash pass today. That's probably all we're gonna work on today because there's a lot to it. All right, these passes are really important. The first pass works really good, the L break to seesaw, and then we're gonna do a pass where we stand up. Okay, so there's a lot to it, and we're gonna show the stand up. Without Forrest, when I stand up, I'm gonna be here, control his hands. We'll talk about that later, and I'm gonna step my foot up. When I step my foot up, I'm going to push myself back into my other foot. So I'm going to come up like this, okay? I found if you stand up like this, it's really easy to get the Santiago sweep, all right? So what I was talking about with the Santiago sweep is if I step up with both my feet right next to each other, Forrest is going to be able to capture my ankles, push his knees into my chest, and knock me over. And I'm just going to come up on top. Not quite like that, but you get the picture. You have to take your gray butt away. We're gonna go over the Santiago sweep at a different time, but that's what we need to look out for when we're coming up with our feet together. So I'll show it one time. Forrest can be in my guard. He's gonna stand up, cup his ankles, double knee push, drop on the mat, open my legs. Come up into mount. It's a little bit off camera, but you get the idea. All right. So that's the reason why we don't want our feet out wide. Okay. That's probably the number one of the biggest problems I see with this technique. Everyone does a pretty good job grabbing the smash pass and then smashing. We do a really good job of that actually, but the parts that aren't so good as a stand-up. Okay. So I'm gonna be in Forrest's close guard. The first thing I'm going to do before I stand up is I'm going to isolate an arm. So I'm going to take both his arms and make him rub his belly like he ate too many chicken wings. Which might be the truth today. He might eat too many chicken wings. I might eat too many chicken wings too. So we're going to take his wrist and make him rub his belly, all right? The rub the belly thing is just a joke to remember that you actually put his hands on his belly. But I'm going to trap his arm to his belly, all right? And whatever side I trap the arm to, that's the side I'm going to step up with, all right? I want to step up on the same side. So now it's really hard for Forrest to grab my leg. Try and grab my leg. Yeah, he's got to try and reach across to grab my leg. And that's what I want. So before I stand up, I'm going to control his sleeve right here or his wrist, whatever I need to do to stand up, all right? I'm going to step up, and I'm going to push back into my other foot. Boom. All right? When I come up here, my feet are interspaced. I'm up on my toes. It's hard for Forrest to push. Yeah, even if he's got my one foot and he's trying to push me, I have really good balance right here, okay? If his guard doesn't open when I turn, that's okay. I'm still going to have the space I need to do the technique, all right? So, Forrest, if you can turn your head towards the camera now. So we have the beginning step up. Boom. Control the wrist. Step up. Come up on my feet. Now I'm on both my feet. I'm going to put my hands together like I'm praying. We're doing a Muay Thai bow, right? Elbows together. I'm going to feed my elbows inside. Come around with his legs, okay? So my elbows, can you just put your legs up? My elbows are coming inside his legs, and then the arms are going to the outside, and I'm going to wrap up at his knees, okay? Elbows come inside the knees, arms end up outside the knees, both arms out, all right? Remember, when we do this, we don't want to end up one arm in, one arm out. Or we're going to be triangle choke, which we went on, we did a whole lesson on earlier. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it, okay? So now, we know the step up, and we know how to get our hands in. Remember right here, control the wrist. Step up, come back. Elbows come in, control the legs. Once I get to here, I'm going to pull Forrest up, put my knee in the hole. All right. So right now, turn 90 degrees. My knee is in Forrest's butt, and I'm pressuring forward. Okay. Once I'm in here, back a little bit. Once I'm in here, I keep the forward pressure with my chest. My shoulders coming forward. I'm gonna reach my hand across. Grab inside Forrest's collar. Sit up, please. The grip I grab into his collar is thumb in and across. So thumb in and across, okay? Turn this way maybe, just a little bit. So my thumb comes in like this, and my arm goes across his face, okay? Back to the position. So dive my legs in, control the thighs, knees in the butt. Feed my hand in. My other hand is going to go right to the top of his pants and pull up his pants so he can't use his legs. Alright? Almost like I'm giving him a wedgie. Or trying to pull his pants down. I'm not a wedgie. Wedgie's bad. So I want to be pulling his pants like down. But really it's up because he's upside down. But I'm using it like I was pulling him like this. That's the pulling I'm using with my arm. So he's inside. I'm inside his legs, controlling. I got the sleeve. I got his pants. I'm going to take my shoulder and put it into his shoulder. And I'm going to drive his knee into his face until there's space. I'm going to be up on my toes and just walk, walk, walk. Eventually that space comes and Forrest falls out. Okay? Now I'm going to be inside control. And that's the pass. I'm going to show it again. Then Forrest is going to show it. And then I'm going to show what to do to finish from there. Alright, I got a pretty cool finish from there. Paper cut.
Okay.
You know what?
Nope.
You're going to find out all about the paper cuts then. Alright, so Forrest is down one more time. This time I'm going to go through the whole technique. A little bit slow while I'm talking through it, but I'm not going to stop. I'm going to go through one time. Control the wrist. Make him rub his belly. Foot up. Push in. Elbows in like I'm praying. Control. Lift up. Knee goes in the butt. Thumb into the collar. Hand into the pants. Shoulder to far shoulder. Walk my feet across up on my toes. Pass it off. Alright? My hand is right here. I'm inside control. Forrest's turn to smash me. Let's see if all the wings I ate stay on the inside. So I have my guard closed. Forrest can grab both his elbows in and still open up my legs. He's going to smash me forward, control my collar. Walk across. Pretty good for the little man. Not feeling so little. He's got gum on my mat. I should smack him in the mouth. Remember, no gum on the mat when you get back to Western New York MMA or at Integrity. You're on Integrity mat, so don't spit your gum on it. Smash your face in. Alright? No gum on the mats. Alright, Forrest is going to be down. We're going to show this way. That way. Forrest is going to be down on the mat. And I'm going to show a choke real quick, okay? So slide down so you're lined up with me. Perfect. Yeah, good. So we're here in side control, right? My thumb is inside the collar. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take the hand that's right here, controlling. I'm going to walk up his back, right here. I'm going to grab his collar. Sit up. Sit up. Sit up. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my hand. I'm coming underneath. And I'm grabbing his collar just like this. Okay? Turn 90 degrees so your back is to the camera. Sit up. So I can just show the grip. So I'm here. I reach underneath Forrest's arm. And I'm grabbing his the top of his lapel just like this. Or his collar. Okay? This is the grip I'm making with my hands. 4 fingers in, 1 thumb out. Back down. No. You're right. Same way. No. This way. Come on. Orientation stuff is hard. So I have one hand in. This hand's going to come across. I'm going to drop this hand down across like a paper cutter at school, like I'm chopping the paper. So when I go, it creates a lot of pressure, right? Not very pretty. It makes him want to spit his gum out. So without his head in here, move your head. You have this hand controlling. This hand's going to be here. And I'm going to drop this down. There's a lot of ways that you can add pressure to this. I personally just like to be back. And I turn my hip just like this as I'm dropping the weight. It works pretty well. I'm going to show it from the opposite side angle. So, Forrest, if you can lay back down the same way. Alright, so this time, I'm here. My thumb is in the collar. You're going to see this part. The hand slides underneath, and I grab the material of the cloth. To do that, I can't be straight and be like this and try and reach my hand through. It's just like we're going to talk about darces and stuff later. So when we talk about darce, we're going to talk about turning the shoulder and feeding your arm through. Right now, we need to turn our shoulder. So when I'm here, I turn my shoulder towards Forrest and then dive it through so I can grab the cloth. I'm going to be here and finish. If I want to get heavy, I'm going to be here and turn my hips and finish. It's not very pleasant for Forrest, but it's a very good technique. Alright, I'm going to show the technique once all the way through, and I'm going to finish with the choke, okay? So Forrest, why don't you have your head facing the camera this time? So it's a little bit of a different angle. Oh, I thought that was gum. I was going to smack you. Just a little fuzzy from the geese. Alright, I'm going to here. Remember, always rub the belly. Make sure you can get up. Step up. Posture up. Come through. Pick them up. Knee in the butt. Feed through. Grab the pants. See how I can, when I use the pants, it lifts his hips up. It crunches them more. Walk, 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 walk. Pass. Feed this through. And choke. I don't know if you can see Forrest's face in that or not, but it was red and it was ugly. That means the technique was working perfectly. When you first get this pass, it feels so crappy when the guy's got your knee like touching your face coming across you. You're like, ah! And you just kind of relax for a second. When your opponent is relaxing for that second because he can breathe finally, I want you guys to come through, feed the gi, and finish. One thing that I particularly like to do with this technique, and I'm going to squash Forrest one more time to show you guys, is I take my time to pass. The biggest mistake I see is people rush this pass, and they try and do it so aggressively and just smash and run by, okay? So what I'm saying is people try and, they're in this spot here, and they go to smash, and they're like, ah! And then most of the time the guy just reguards and gets his leg back in here, okay? So instead of all that jazz, we don't want none of that nonsense. When we pass, we have old school passing, all right? I'm old. I'm like 102. So I want to make sure that when I pass, I don't have to do hard work anymore. All right? I want to pass and hang out because I'm probably out of breath from passing because I'm so old and fat and I ate so many chicken wings. All right? You guys are young and you don't feel that, but it's really good to be able to do it anyways, all right? Because if you can control someone and make them want to quit just from you being on top, you're already going to get submission because guys are going to look for a way out, all right? We're always trying to give guys a way out. So I'm here, nice and tight. I'm going to squash. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I start to walk as slow as I can until I feel him pull his own leg out. Now I'm here, and I have the pass, and immediately I feed the collar and choke, okay? So the pass is slow, it's steady, it's smashing, it's the smash pass. But when I go for the finish, it's explosive. I grab it and I finish, okay? You only have like half a second to grab and finish that choke if you go for it, all right? Pretty cool?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about today?
I like today. I
Yeah.
like the smash pass a lot.
Yeah, Forrest likes the smash pass a lot. Forrest is one of those guys that loves to do the smash pass, but he smashes so hard sometimes he doesn't get the pass. He just likes to make the guy go, ah, ah, and then that makes him feel good. but I want to see him get the pass and get the 3 points for pass and guard. All right. Forrest likes tournaments where there's only submissions, so it doesn't matter whether he gets pass points or not. He likes to just hurt people.
Before we go, if you're still watching the video by now, you of course probably like the content, or you really dislike it and you're just waiting to write an angry comment. But either way, if you want to see when we upload, because you either like or hate us, there should be a bell next to the subscribe button. And it sounds really shilly because everybody does it, but it'll show up on your phone, so you won't actually have to go into the app to see the suggestion. It'll show up on your phone, and you can just click that to see our newest video.
And we should be getting a camera. We're gonna order. Forrest's gonna find me a camera order today because he's my web guy. We're gonna get a camera. We're gonna order a camera, so the quality of these videos is gonna increase. I'm just doing it on my phone. It's an S8. It's pretty old.
It's not that old.
It's pretty old.
It's like the same phone as the S10, probably.
Yeah, but my phone is old. It's been through wars.
Your phone has been through the war.
My phone goes through the wars of the gym, and the lenses are all dirty, and it gets smothered in coolant. Work has probably got COVID all over it. So we're gonna get a higher quality 1080p camera, and we're gonna get some tripod that doesn't fall down every time we make a video. And hopefully our video making experiences will become easier, and the videos will get better for you guys. Unfortunately, the way it looks, it feels like this is gonna be going on for a while. So I figured I'd get a camera, and then I can make funny videos with it after anyways. Alright. Thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate every one of you guys. I'm missing every one of you guys more and more every day. If we didn't love you guys, we wouldn't take the time to do this. Today sucked because we ate chicken wings, and we both our stomachs are like, ah. So today's lesson's a little bit slower, and we're gonna talk a little bit more so we don't poo our pants. Some days are like that. Tomorrow we're gonna do Muay Thai, and maybe Forrest can teach a lesson tomorrow.
Okay.
Junior instructor lesson tomorrow. Forrest ends teaching it, so we'll see what we get. All right. It was terrible. It was terrible. One time, all the kids in class, they taught the lesson, and they did a better job than some of the coaches do sometimes.
That was a fun day.
Yeah, that was a fun day because we had a big meeting. All the coaches had a big meeting, and the kids taught class that day. They did a really good job.
That was a fun class.
Yeah. So tomorrow, which is Wednesday, we'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad, but it'll be fun either way. So see you guys tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel.